Welcome back, sports entertainment fanatics. It's that time of year where 2K released their annual installment of the WWE 2K series. After the absolute train wreck of a game, which was WWE 2K20, they made a triumphant return to form with WWE 2K22. This game builds on that success, albeit incrementally. So let's jump into the different game modes. Right off the bat, if you are familiar with the new control scheme of WWE 2K22, you'll feel right at home here. The more arcadey style of gameplay is still in place, with light and heavy combo attacks, having to lock up before performing any grapple moves, and a block button with unlimited counters. The only major change is the new minigame, which is triggered whenever you need to kick out of a pin. All things considered, this is not necessarily bad, as I enjoyed the new control scheme from the previous games. The roster introduces some new faces, including the NXT champion Braun Breaker. As always, the character models look amazingly good in game, with excellent attention to detail. Some of the sculpts on the older models don't look exactly right, but that's a minor annoyance. The creation mode receives a slight upgrade but remains pretty much the same. I noticed a slight visual upgrade on the creator dressers, making them look a bit closer to the in-game models. The video creation mode is great for creating your own unique Titantrons for custom wrestlers. So if you were comfortable with the previous Creation Studio mode, this remains pretty much the same this time around. The universe mode remains largely the same, and like with 2K22, you are given the option to either play the game as a single superstar or in sandbox mode. The most notable addition here is the ability to assign actions to the wrestlers in a rivalry, with wrestlers now having the ability to do pre- and post-match attacks, start a brawl in a cage, or put your opponent through a table. This is quite a fun addition, which adds a fresh take on rivalries. The My Rise mode introduces two different parts this time around, with the introduction of the Legacy mode, where you are the niece of a wrestling legend and you decide to either follow in her footsteps or carve a path of your own. I found this mode to be lots of fun, with backstage interactions, with wrestlers reminding me a lot of SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. The GM mode is back and remains largely unchanged. As with 2K22, you get to choose a GM, select a roster, and book shows. The game still relies heavily on the formula of setting up matches between fan favorites against rule breakers, or high flyers versus strikers, etc. to get higher match rankings. This mode was fun to play, but I didn't really notice much of a difference from 2K22. Lastly, the showcase mode focuses on the career of John Cena this time around. In a nice twist of events, instead of playing as John Cena, you get to play as the opponents who defeated him during his career, adding a nice amount of variety this time around. As with 2K22, this mode has objectives to complete during matches, unlocking items in the process, and also uses the same formula of switching between video footage of the actual match and in-game gameplay. All in all, this mode was quite fun to play. So in summary, 2K22 is an excellent game, however, it's not vastly superior to 2K22. As with all annual sports games, serious fatigue does seem to settle in at times, and it is for this reason that I would give this game a solid 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching this video. For more awesome content, remember to like, share, and subscribe below. Until next time, happy gaming.